Alright then. Alright, man, peace. Modern Gospel back again with another video. And this video is called White Male Wendy's Manager Calls Black Female Employee a Bitch. The reason why I wanted to touch on this video because a lot of people who watched this video was kind of caping for this girl, making it seem like the manager was in the wrong. I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. Yes, he was a little bit immature pertaining to his behavior. But you got to understand a lot of these black females that antagonize certain situation which warrant certain response, you know? So at the end of the day, I can understand the manager frustration. As we go through the video, I will try to give you guys my perception of it. Because it might come up, I may come up a little bit like, you know, biased, but I feel like it's the truth, you know, and you guys can see for yourself. Let's get this video played.
Clean, bitch!
Whoa! Whoa! I got you on camera, Mike!
And you're a
I got you on camera, Mike!
First of all, she is very loud and vulgar. I'm pretty sure the manager got tired of her shit. You know, he had to deal with her quite a lot throughout the years. So that being said and done, like I said, it's very inappropriate of him to say what he said. But he, as the video continues, you will understand that she brought this on herself, you know? Because a lot of women like this, I've seen them throughout my days, throughout my life, that is very rude. You know, they're unprofessional, especially at jobs too, especially at a fast food restaurant. You would deal with a lot of, you know, black women like this, loud as hell. And yes, I'm pretty sure he was very, very sick and tired of her attitude. She seems very lazy. She seems like the person who like to come to work, talk a lot of shit, cause drama, just be on her phone, you know. But let's continue.
Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is!
No, it's not.
That's the last time. Yep. Look how disrespectful he is. I'm gonna send this video to Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa.
I can guarantee you this woman is far more disrespectful in her daily life than this man is, you know. I strongly believe she is very, very disrespectful. Because if this is behavior, like I said, for this guy to come, most white dudes in corporate America are scared of a lot of black women, so they will not really speak out that much. So for this white dude who, because think about it, if a white guy ever speak like this to a black woman in America in a workplace, like, you already know how this is gonna play out. He's gonna be labeled as racist, and he's gonna be called a whole bunch of shit. So, like I said, for this to get to this point, yeah, she brought this on herself. So I don't want none of you guys out in the comment, you know, talking about, man, she doesn't deserve this, protect our queen. No, in real life, this bitch is rude. I strongly believe in real life she's rude as hell. She's loudmouth, she's irresponsible, and she's lazy as fuck. So for that white dude to be that mad, she brought it on herself. So let's continue. And you can see from her action too, even in her real life outside of work, she's just like this too. You know, like I said, when we go down the video, you would see the manager, you know, get into more details pertaining to her behavior in the workplace.
But this is how your other managers treat me.
I have a right to disrespect you.
You have a right to disrespect what, Mike? I couldn't hear you. Say it again louder for the camera. Say it again. Thank you. We appreciate you.
You have no permission to record me.
I don't know. We in public right now.
No, we're not.
Think about it. You're at work, right? She's supposed to be working, doing her job, focusing on what's important at the workplace. But instead, she pulled out a camera to record the situation. So that means she probably wasn't working, or she's probably not doing nothing. I'm pretty sure she could have, you know, been a little more slicker about this, like, you know, cut him in action, being, you know, quote unquote rude to her. But instead, she's not even off the clock. She's not even off the clock, and she's sitting there recording her manager, who is very frustrated with her. And she doesn't, and she's not expecting him to react a certain way. This is what I'm saying. Like, before you guys watch this video, like, you guys got to understand, like, what happened before. I'm not gonna take her word for it. A lot of bitches lie. They're a bunch of liars. White guys do not just come at black women like this with this type of anger, unless he's just sick and tired of her bullshit. And I can tell you, in her real life, outside of work, she's a ratchet hood bitch. You know, this is very unprofessional of her. She should be working.
We in public. This is a public restaurant, right? Anybody else working in a public restaurant? Michael has been screaming at me for about 5 minutes straight.
And that's 5 minutes you not doing your job, so you can understand why he's screaming at you for 5 minutes straight. Look at her. She look crazy as hell. Hey, I am not hating on black women at all, so I don't want y'all in my comments shitting on me. I'm just telling y'all the truth. She seems crazy, loud mouth. You know, she look like she like to come out of her mouth a lot. But it is what it is. Let's continue.
Michael is power tripping.
Michael is not power tripping. If he was power tripping right now, he would have been telling you to do a whole bunch of different jobs that wasn't your job. Well, he's telling you specifically to do a job that is your job to do as an employee. You know? So, let's continue.
Mike, don't say nothing else to us. Don't say anything else to us. We don't want to argue with you, sir. We don't want to argue with us. We don't want you to argue with us. We don't want to argue with you, sir. We sure do not.
You're fucking lazy. Your job is to help stock, not delegate.
You hear that? Your job is to help and do shit. She's very lazy. She is a very lazy worker. Like I said, white dudes are very, very afraid to come out of their mouth to black women, especially in the workplace. Because these bitches are like animals. They are violent as fuck. They don't listen, and they are hard-headed. So for that poor white dude to come out of his mouth and be that angry at her, she's still on the fucking clock right now. So why, she's still on the clock. She's supposed to be working. But she ain't doing shit. So I don't blame that man for coming out of his mouth. I mean, like, it wasn't, matter of fact, fuck it. It is what it is. You know, this is what she caused. Like, honestly, like, he's a human too, like, you know. If somebody's tired of shit, eventually they're just going to, explode. That's life. And one thing about black women, they love to antagonize situation. They love it. All this for her is fucking entertainment and big laughter for her. You know, just to garnish attention. All she had to do was just do her job, and I'm pretty sure this white guy would not bother her. This is why I say, like, if you guys, like, just don't go off the bullshit she's putting out right now. See what happened from the beginning. Like, what warrants such a... what made that dude get that angry? What was she doing? Way before to get this man at this point to where he's very, very angry and tired of her. I've seen women like this all the time when I go to a fast food restaurant. They have a bunch of attitude. They're lazy as fuck. They're always talking to other employees, not even paying attention to what the fuck they're talking about. I mean, what the fuck they're supposed to be doing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really go to any fast food restaurant, fast food chain that is ran by bitches like this. Women like this. I don't like when black women touch my fast food at all. Y'all don't call me a hater, but they are some of the most irresponsible people at a fast food restaurant. So,
I don't know. At this point, we gonna stop talking to Michael. We just gonna record because I don't know what else he want me to do.
do your job. Obviously, you're not doing it, lazy bitch.
What have you done since we closed? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Absolutely cleaned out the first frosty machine and I wasn't done.
Actually,
So, you clean out the first frosted machine that wasn't done. Okay, that's your fucking job. You clean out a fucking frosted machine. What then? So she's done for the day, guys. She did one thing for the 8-hour shift she's supposed to be working and she's done. Now she's recording. Do y'all understand what the fuck she's doing? She's supposed to be doing her job right now, but she's frustrating this man and playing the victim. She caused it. She antagonized him. I don't feel sorry for her. Whatever that dude decide to call her, I don't care. She deserve it. Because ain't no manager gonna get that angry at you if you're doing your job to the best of your ability, and if you're doing what you're told. For her, she has a problem following order. She has a huge problem with following order and taking direction and being led, which is a bunch of ratchet black bitches that look like her. That's a huge issue in the black community with these women. They don't like to listen. They are hard-headed, and then if you put them in check, they play the victim and claim some type of racism. She's on the clock. She's supposed to be working, but she's walking around the restaurant doing nothing, claiming because she cleaned whatever machine, now she's not entitled to do nothing else.
I wasn't. Jarrell did not. Jarrell, did you clean up that frosty machine?
you drained it
No.
for him.
No. That wasn't the case. That's why you should mind your own business.
He's the manager. His job is to manage you. He has to run a whole restaurant. Your business is his business on the clock. You're not getting paid he's not getting paid to mind his own business in a restaurant.
It's still not clean.
It's not clean because I wasn't finished.
It's not clean because I wasn't finished. But then you're bragging about cleaning the machine. Do you see how narcissistic these women are? She was just bragging about her cleaning the machine. And the guy said, it's not clean. She said, it's not clean because I haven't finished. But yet she's out here walking around being a lazy fucking bitch, recording and bragging about shit. On the clock. She's not even working. Do you see this type of shit? So don't tell us you clean the machine when you haven't finished cleaning it. But you want to run around the studio and run around the restaurant making this dude look bad. Come on now.
I just said sorry and stuff.
Fucking communist little fucking bitch.
I prayed for you. All right, y'all. So my boss called me into the office after I got the statement in or whatever. I just got suspended pending an investigation. Mind you, they did not suspend this man yet, right? He came into work, did his job.
Because he knows how to cooperate. You don't cooperate. So why would they suspend him? I am pretty sure the manager had reported her quite a lot, and she has a long record pertaining to disobedient behavior. So I like I said, I can assure you she got a long rap sheet. So yes, I can understand why he wasn't let go nor suspended, because they're tired of you. But you know, like I said, this corporate, these jobs, like I said, are very afraid of these type of women because they're complete wild animals. They're complete wild animals. So instead, they just stack up sheets against you, stack up a whole bunch of sheet against you, or complaints against you until they realize, like, you know what, like, hey, it's time to go. They're not necessarily going to just fire you like that. They'll just stack up paperwork to where, like, you can't really fight it because it's all documented. And you just get it that eventually you're going to get let go. There's a lot. She has gotten reported on quite a lot. And she's not making the company any money anyways. She's just coming, complain a lot, and doesn't do shit, and she's lazy. Because I don't fault that man for calling her a bitch, because she was probably acting like a bitch before this whole entire incident. But now she's going to try to play the victim.
They told me that they might not be able to pay me during the whole suspension. He said, I asked. They said they might not be able to do that, and they're just going to pay you for the work that you did. That's fine with me. Hope you guys enjoy y'all day. I'm going to enjoy mine. Thank you.
And you see, this is the shit that really, really fucking upset me about black women. They'll always beg. Like, that's a new thing for them now. Because she's suspended from her job, now she got to go on, what's his donation app name again? GoFundMe, yeah. Black women are always on GoFundMe begging for shit, begging for money instead of getting a job. Because she got suspended from work, now she got to start a fucking GoFundMe. Get another fucking job. No one loses their job besides black women and goes and beg for money. No one is getting evicted instead of going to hustle and try to make money and keep up with your rent, but go on GoFundMe to beg for money. Who gives a fuck if you got suspended? These women are professional beggars, man. This happened to me at work. I was told I may not receive compensation for suspension from work due to me reporting a hostile. She is a walking hostile environment. Get a fucking job instead of begging for money. She's not begging for money for anything serious, but because she's getting suspended, now somebody should fund her lifestyle. You telling me you don't have no money saved up? And the thing about it is, you telling me you need $3,632 for what? For what? This is why I say you guys should not even take her complaint serious. It doesn't make sense. Don't even take her serious. This is ridiculous, man. Get a new fucking job or wait till your suspension is over. But why the hell should we just give you free money because you're suspended? This is pathetic. She's being a fucking loser and a lowlife. Beggar. This is fucking pathetic, man. This is how I know you This is how I know you guys really shouldn't even take her serious. And if you guys ever come across this story, come across this video, just laugh at her. Just laugh. Now she wants donation. For what?
Hey guys. I'm kind of depressed right now, but hey.
Because you're not fucking finding another job. That's why you're depressed. It's Wendy's. You can get a job anywhere else. Find a temp agency or something. Go apply it online or something. How did you get your first Wendy's job? There's other restaurants hiring, but instead you need donation.
I got this up. I got my GoFundMe up.
Now she's playing the victim. Every little sad story, now go beg for money. Black women always use loser story to beg for money. If anybody give this girl money, you're a fucking loser.
Please go support me because I know during suspension they're not going to pay me. I'm still in my feelings about it.
Support you for what? What do you need the money for? What support? If they're not going to pay you, don't you got anything saved up? How long are you being suspended for? Week? 2 weeks? That's a paycheck right there in 2 weeks.
I'm not very happy.
But she got a goddamn Apple Watch though. She got a damn Apple Watch, but you need a donation. I don't know if you guys cut that. Let me bring it back.
I'm still in my feelings about it. I'm not very happy.
Look at that. She got an expensive ass Apple Watch. That shit is like, I don't know if that's a 4 or 436, but that shit is like, $200 to $300. And she got a car. I don't know if she lives by herself or she's living with somebody, but I'm pretty sure she got money. Now she's just playing the victim.
I've tried my best to control how I'm feeling, but I feel traumatized.
She is not fucking traumatized. She is not fucking traumatized. Who the hell gets traumatized from being suspended from a job? You didn't lose a family member. Your kids didn't die. You're not getting evicted. Even if you are, figure out a way to make the money. What type of trauma did she really go through? She was babbling out the mouth in that whole entire restaurant smiling. Talking shit. I don't know. Is that the new modern traumatization now? She was happy as hell walking through that restaurant, recording that man, not doing shit. Talking about we exposing him now. But she's traumatized. She's a fucking loser and pathetic.
I apologize if I've been withdrawn and away from you guys, but I'm trying my best just to hold on right now to myself, me as a person. It bothers me that my company didn't even support me until this went viral. It also bothers me that they've said nothing.
Because they know you're a fucking headache. They're probably sick and tired of you. Of course they wouldn't support you because you're lazy as fuck. You don't bring no value to the company. You're a fucking bum.
Since this went viral, they told me that HR would contact me. I haven't seen anything yet. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the first incident at this store. Let me explain to you why I say this. There was another manager that is still currently working there that used the NIGGER word on the line 3 times.
Okay, if you felt so offended about that, why didn't you quit and get a new job? If you're experiencing all this shit at your workplace, why not just leave?
I told the general manager about it. The general manager went back and told the lead assistant manager what I had told the general manager right then and there, and I was still in the building. Now, I had also told her about the conflicts we were having with Michael. She also did nothing about it. I had told her about...
To be honest with you, if I ever had anybody with this type of behavior and type of attitude in my restaurant, I don't even do shit about it too. Fuck you. You don't like it, leave. like I said, these type of female, I see them. I see them, you know, quite a lot. You know, I live around them, you know, and trust me, they're not easy to get along with. They are not fucking easy to get along with, you know, so.
About it the same day that me and this other person had a conflict, like a week later, 2 weeks later, we had a conflict. She did nothing about it. She came in at the same time, like about maybe an hour later, and called us all idiots in front of the district manager.
And I'm calling you a fucking idiot. She is an idiot, you know, because like I said, if you experience all this type of disrespect, you could have got up and leave. But like I said, she is a loudmouth, rude, arrogant bitch who's lazy as fucking, doesn't do her job, and now she wants to complain and beg for money on the internet, all because she got suspended. There is no real reason for why she's having a GoFundMe. GoFundMe is supposed to be something charitable. You should use GoFundMe for something charitable, not to fund your fucking lifestyle.
Now, this is the hostile work environment that we have to deal with.
Trust me, being around black women is a walking hostile environment when you come around these women. They are hostile 24/7, 365 days a year. And you want to know something? They'll always make it your fault and play the victim.
To clean, it means to fucking clean, bitch.
There you go.
Whoa! I got you on camera, Mike!
And you're
I got you on camera, Mike! Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is!
Do you see that type of shit? Do you see that type of shit? Lazy as fuck. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I know some of you guys might get offended about it, but shit, it is what it is, you know? Like, share, subscribe. Let this bitch know she ain't shit. We ain't donating shit to her. Get your ass up and get to work. It is what it is. We'll all struggle sometime, but we got to get back on our feet, you know? Hey, peace.